Hey ladies, Lauren here. I am looking rough and like super rough. And truthfully, I was gonna wait to make this video. I was like, you know what? I have this brilliant idea, but I'm gonna wait until I have my makeup on and my hair is done and it's gonna be fabulous. I'm gonna post it to my YouTube and it's gonna be great. But it's looking like my hair and my makeup is not so much gonna happen today like I planned. So I was like, you know what? I can't just not share. So I wanted to expand on something I posted on Facebook earlier today. So I, have a son. I have an infant son. He's 13 months old tomorrow, and he crawls everywhere and is in everything and is trying so hard to walk. And I forgot this time in having a child. I forgot what it was like. And that is they are crying every 5 seconds, and they're crying every 5 seconds because they keep falling down and hurting themselves and getting stuck in places. And he has a huge bruise on his shin, and he has a bruise on and a lump on his forehead, and they're just a hot mess, you guys. They're a hot mess of failure over and over and over again. And their poor little bodies show that failure over and over and over again. And it's hard because, man, they're everywhere and they're in everything, and they just keep trying and not succeeding. Until one day they do. Until one day, they stand up and they stay standing, and they take a step, and then they take another step, and it's kind of like a zombie walk. And one day they're walking, and then the next day they're running, and they're more successful at this hard, really very physically challenging thing that they've been trying and working on developing and doing. And I was looking at my poor baby as he was crying this morning after falling down yet again. And he was sitting there, and I was looking at him holding his blanket, and I hugged him, and I thought, man, babies, like, we are born with more perseverance than we will ever have in our entire life. And if we could just tap into like a tenth of the perseverance that a baby has, imagine what we could do. Imagine what we could do. And so, you know what my new tagline is going to be, you guys? Be the baby. Be the baby. And you're like, that is really insulting. You want me to, be crying and needy and whatever? No. I want you to be the baby, because babies are persistent. Babies don't give up. Babies don't feel failure and like take it personally. They fail at things, and then they're like, shoot, I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try that again. And sometimes, it's a little bit of the same thing over and over again, and they really need to like figure out just how to tweak it just right. But eventually they do, right? And how true of that? How true of that? And that's really poor grammar, but how true that is in life. If we could just be persistent, and when we fail, don't take it personally. Don't feel embarrassed. My kid falls up flat on his face, and he does not feel embarrassed. He feels sad. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. And he feels sad. And so he's sad for a second. He gets comforted, and then he picks himself up and goes at it again. And that's what we need to do when we fail. That's what we need to do when we have a flop party. That's what we need to do when we keep trying to recruit and people keep saying no. That's what we need to do when we're trying to find hostesses and things aren't going how we want it to go. When something bad happens, it's okay to lick your wound for a second. It's okay to be like, oh, that hurt, and feel, bad for a second. And then you pick yourself up and you try again and again and again and again, and you tweak it and you tweak it again, and you keep trying until we get it. That is how you reach the top of a company. That is how you find success. That is how we start our lives. Every single one of us starts our lives as babies, persistent little babies, insisting that we are going to do these things, insisting that we are going to walk, insisting that we are going to achieve whatever small baby thing it is, except for they're not small because they are literally life foundations, right? That they're just so persistent about. And I don't know where in life we go wrong and we veer right and we decide that quitting is an option, and where we decide that, somewhere along the way we develop the desire to just bail on things. Oh, well, that wasn't working out, so whatever. What if babies did that? What if we did that as babies? We would never walk. You'd have a whole bunch of people who couldn't do things because they just decided, oh, well, that didn't work out. No, no. Don't do that. Be the baby. Be the baby. Find a good support system, you know, not like a mom and dad, because that's a little weird and different, but find a support system that's going to hug you when you fail and say, it's all right. It's all right. You got to get up and try again. And then get up and try again, right? That's what we've got to do every day, day in, day out. It's hard, but that persistence, that solid persistence and insistence that you are going to get it, that you are going to do it, that is what keeps you going. Find that drive, find that persistence, and go for it. Tweak as you go along. You know, the best part is that we're actually not babies. We have a little bit of a higher intelligence. And so a baby sometimes will try the same thing before they decide to like tweak something just a little to get it to work. We know better. We know that we can't try the same. We know and so we can tweak earlier on. So, yeah, be the baby, you guys. For real. Be the baby and go get it. Get after it. All right, bye.